Hey guys, just woke up and I had one hell of a cool dream. First one in about 6 months. Fuck. Here it is. So, this wasn't a dream. This was Jesus Christ putting me in a person's experience. Okay. So, I'm seeing another person's experience within the dream, and that's the way it was. And I know the difference because when I'm in the manger, you know you're in the manger, Jesus Christ manger. He gives you dreams and he tells you information, gives you information. And this one gonna be good. You're gonna like it. And you can read 100 Zachariah Sitchin books and never get this. Anyway, here we go. So I'm playing by a creek in a forest. I'm playing by a creek in a forest. Just a little creek with water rippling along the creek in a proper forest. Forest. I don't know what a forest. And I'm playing with the bugs and the frogs, and there's a bunch of us kids. So the other kids were behind me, and they're doing their thing, and I'm playing in the creek, looking at the bugs and stuff, overturning rocks and looking for salamanders and stuff like that. Kid stuff. And all of a sudden, it's cloudy out. You look up in the sky, it's just clouds, gray clouds. Anyway, so I look up in the sky and I can see the sun in the clouds because it's diffusing the light. You don't see nothing. You just see it, the sun behind the clouds. That's what I thought. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden, it started raining fish. Started raining fish. Now they weren't big fish. They were minnows, little tiny fish. The minnows looked like pickerels, but baby pickerels or trout. They weren't carp or something like that. They were shaped, the shape on them, the dorsal fin, the looked like a pickerel or a walleye for you Americans. Anyway, it looked like it. I'm not saying it was, okay? It starts raining fish from the sky. And I saw the sun in the clouds diffusing the light so you couldn't see what it was that was raining the fish down. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's raining fish, and the fish are sticking to my clothes. Like there's thousands of fish falling, in every raindrop. It's what it seemed like. And so I'm, holy shit. And finally it stops. It only lasted a minute or two. And not even that, a couple seconds. A minute. Lasted a minute. And the fish are falling and falling. Pretty soon, there's fish in the stream. To fish in the stream, the minnows that fell in the stream, and there's minnows that fell on the ground, and the birds were starting to eat them. And I go, oh fuck, I gotta save the fish. I gotta get the fish back in the water. And I'm a little kid. I'm like 8 years old, something like that. 8, 10 years old. And so I start picking up the fish and throwing them in the stream so they can live. Because I don't want the fish to die, I guess. Just a normal response. And I picked up one fish and it had a I picked up one fish beside the stream to flip it over in the stream. I picked it up because there was a creature eating it, another creature, and I wanted to see what the creature was. And it was a dragonfly larva. You know what a dragonfly larva looks like? Look it up on Google. Anyway, it's a dragonfly or a caddisfly, same thing more or less. And it was a larva, dragonfly larva, eating a fish. So I knocked the larva off it, the caddisfly larva, and I looked at the fish really close. And I looked at all the fish, and they were all the same species. All the same species. They were all the exact same. And they had a black dot right in the center along the lateral line, below the lateral line of the fish. So I took it, I noticed that one black dot below, just below the lateral line. So I threw it back. I threw it back in the creek. And they're no bigger than the tip of my finger, like long of how long they were, about that long. Anyway, as I'm doing that, I woke up at 3:30 a.m., which is when I wake up. I'm laying there. I got my headset. I got, not in this world anyway. I got my, I listen and I go, what the hell was that dream about? Because I knew it was from Jesus Christ. And I go, what the hell? And he goes, I gave you that dream. And I go, what was it? And he goes, the Anunnaki were seeding the streams and the rivers and streams in the blue forest with fish. He goes, yeah. And I go, was this recently or in ancient times? And he goes, ancient times. I was going to ask him, was it before you walked the earth? Was it BCE or BC or whatever, before Christ? And he just said ancient times. And I go, why are you giving me this? He goes, well, I had it on file and I figured I'd give it to you. You're interested in all that stuff. And I go, cool, brother. Thanks. Keep it coming. Don't ever stop. It's been 3 years, but I got everything from you. Keep it coming. And I go, where was this? And he goes, the Blue Forest. I go, what are you sure you don't mean the Black Forest? And he goes, no, the Blue Forest. And I go, is that in like Europe, Northern Europe? And he goes, exactly. And I go, all right, I'll see what I can do. I'll look it up on Google. And he goes, hey, by the way, he goes, the Anunnaki was seeding the rivers and streams in the Blue Forest. And I asked him why, and he got stumped. He didn't know why. He goes, I don't know. And I go, okay. Um, and the kids were yelling because I asked that question. I asked that question. He said, I don't know why. The kids are saying, it needed it. It's so stupid. It needed it. The creeks and streams needed it. And I'm going, okay, okay. They needed it, eh? And maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. To me, the rivers and streams lost a fish, and so they're replacing the fish, something like that, or another species of fish needed that species of fish to feed on. I don't know how the ecosystems work in the Blue Forest, wherever that is. So anyway, I go. He goes, anything else you want? Anything else? He goes, next week I got another one for you. I got another one for you next week. And I said, well, why wait a week? Give it to me now. And he goes, next week. And I'm like, fine. He goes, anything else you want? And I go, Daniel Boone's experience on the Bigfoot. That would be nice. I mean, my brother almost died. I shot a fucking Sasquatch. I want to relive it. And I go, I'm gonna get it either way, but it'd be cool from you, and I can get it for myself, and I can recall it from myself, or you can give it to me. Either way, I'm getting it by myself as soon as I have a chance to recall it. And he goes, okay, I'll see what I can do. And he goes, we removed that from you. And I go, I know. Well, bring it back to me. And anyway, I go, the X-Files. There was a Jesus Christ, I think the Loogie Man. There was a Jesus Christ who introduced me to the X-Files, Jesus Christ X-Files. And I wanted to see the rest of them because there's 1,000 of them. And I want to know people's experiences on the unknown. And Jesus Christ, unknown X-Files. Jesus Christ, unknown X-Files. That things that Jesus Christ doesn't have an explanation for. I go, that would be cool. Then we got to talking. He goes, okay, I'll see what I can do. And we got to talking. And he goes, anything else you want to know? I go, everything unknown. Everything unknown to any human on the earth. Let's start there. He goes, I get you. I feel you. I go, yeah, I'm in the fucking manger. You feel everything. So you hear everything. You know everything. That's it. So I know you know. So don't screw me. So there you go. I went to looking. That's the voice of the conversation. That was basically the conversation we had. And the noise started, and I had to go piss because I just woke up. And here I am doing this for you. And I just gotta say, I could have kept this to myself, which I did 90% of my lifetime. Kept it to myself and didn't tell anyone. Or I can make you video. I'm not trying to prove anything. This is the shit I get. These are my experiences. I'm just sharing them with you. Do what you want with them. I don't care. It's all free knowledge once you're dead. It's probably free on the earth, but the Vatican's got it all tied up in their secret bunker vaults. Anyway, and other places. Pharaoh's Nest in Giza. Yeah, it's all there. Stuff like this. Anyway, so I got up, took a piss, ran to the computer, and looked up the Blue Forest in Northern Europe. That's where I felt. It felt like Northern Europe when I was in the dream. I asked Chris where it was exactly, and he said Europe somewhere. So Northern Europe, I felt it. I was in Northern Europe, like Russia or Poland or Belgium, Finland, something like that. Northern Europe. Anyway, I looked it up. I'm going to show you what I found. Share screen. The thing is, I didn't seek the species of fish. The blue forest of Belgium. That's the only one I found so far. The blue forest in Belgium. They got YouTube videos. The bluebells of Belgium's blue forest. So there you go. If there's another blue forest over in Northern Europe, well, let me know what happened. The only thing is the species of fish had a one black dot under the lateral line, damn near in the center. So, but that said, I don't know what species of fish it was. I'm fucking 20,000 miles will be on the moon from Europe, Belgium. I might as well be on the moon from them because that's how far away I am. I'm in Canada, Southern Ontario. For me to look up what species of fish there are, what species of minnows, what species of fish, I have no idea. Looking it up on the internet, I don't speak Belgium, so it's damn near impossible. I mean, I asked my buddy online. He's from Belgium. Maybe he knows. Well, you most ask people, you ask people about fish, and they go, it's a fish. They don't even understand species of fish. Well, with a one black dot under the ladder line. So anyway, that's where I am. I can look it up online, but I don't read Belgiumese and I don't, even if they had it, I ain't looking through thousands of goddamn fish in Belgium in the Blue Forest from ancient times. And what I mean by ancient is Christ walked the earth BC before Christ. So was it before Christ? I'm feeling it was around that time area. And I'm thinking Jesus Christ was Anunnaki, the real Jesus Christ. I'm feeling this. Noah was Anunnaki. All the important guys in the Bible were Anunnaki. Now, why did they create the Bible? The moral code after thousands of years of being Pharaoh fucks, being pricks from the Pharaohs. And the Pharaohs, since they created us to Jesus Christ and gave us all those bullshit religions, built all these pyramids and shit all over the earth, why all of a sudden is Jesus Christ comes along and gives us moral. This is a side thought, and all the players in the Bible seem to be Anunnaki. All the events in the Bible seem to be Anunnaki related. Well, takes you back to Noah. He took the DNA codes and all the fucking animals, put them in the boat to withstorm the flood to save the fucking DNA of all the animals, right? All you need is a little piece, stick it in a test tube, put it in the freezer, put it on Noah's boat, and there you go. You save the DNA of the fucking animals that they created. And I told Christ, I go, also about the dream. Afterwards, I told him, I go, they created more than that. They created corn and wheat. I think it was corn and wheat, I read. I think it was sheep. They created sheep, um, stuff like that. Check it out. I can't remember. I read the books 20 years ago. I can't remember every fucking detail, and those books are detailed. I can't remember what they created, what they did, but it was something along those lines. They created wheat and sheep, and they had proof for it biologically, ecologically. Wheat was only found in Europe, but somehow it got here in North America. Same with corn, that type of thing. Like in North America, they had maize, but the corn, maize, I don't know. It's I don't know if corn and maize was actually in Zechariah Sitchin books. I don't remember. It was something like that. Anyway, guys, the Anunnaki seeded the rivers and streams with minnows, fish, in ancient times. And I got that from Jesus Christ while being in the manger. Fucking cool, man. You can't get this is golden shit. This is golden shit. Golden. So my 10 subscribers, more as it comes. See you later, guys.